you're persistent, and I love that because you've been trying to get me on this podcast for a long time. And until I saw you on another podcast and you said you were Russian, did I call you back?
Then it was over.
Because Russia, to me, is leading the world in wrestling almost every year.
What's the difference between American wrestling and Russian wrestling? You showed me this painting.
Well, it's MIT. It's science.
It's science.
And they really study the sport. They're really good technically. They're really, really good in strategy. They don't really push like the real toughness. They don't push like conditioning.
Right.
And so Americans, we need what they have. Russians need what we have. And when you get two together, and for me, why I could beat the Russians is because I went their way a little bit, but I kept my toughness.
But you're known for your toughness.
Yeah, but I wasn't known for my art. I wasn't known for my science.
So when did you become a bit of an artist?
It took a loss.
The Larry Owens
most
loss.
people thought I was already an artist just because I won 181 straight matches.
Dominance, yeah.
In 7 years. And not just winning, but, kind of punishing people.
Yes.
And from that point of view, yeah, I might have been pretty good, but I had a long ways to go yet. And I didn't really realize that, or I should say, I didn't really know how to get it out of me until I had a loss. And then I realized I got to buckle down, learn some of that science, become more of an artist.
How do you become an artist? So that the Russian way has this drilling technique, thousands of reps. How do you think you work on the science, the art part?
You got to study the best in the world. I think Dave Schultz was our guy in America that probably showed us that being artistic, you needed that.
Yeah.
And he studied it. He went over there as a high schooler and wrestled in some major tournaments over there. And he saw their ways. He used that Russian science, and then he was already an American, and he saw how I trained athletes. He saw what I did in the Olympics. He saw what other people, how we held up, and he applied that as well. But I'd have to say he was more the artistic type. He was more of a Russian than an American when it came to wrestling.